What is the sentence for waging war? How can there be justice for genocide? In 1945, Nazi Germany had lost the World War it started. Millions of people were murdered in concentration camps. There had to be justice to move forward. Among the Allies' goals was not only to punish those responsible, but to gather evidence and document the crimes. In Nuremberg, the same place where Hitler held massive annual party rallies, the Third Reich would take the stand. In the first proceedings of the Nuremberg trials, the highest-ranking decision-makers were presented. None of the defendants admitted guilt. Even Hermann Göring, Hitler's second-in-command, denied all charges, claiming he had no knowledge of the Holocaust. Göring was sentenced to death, though he killed himself before the sentence could be carried out. For the first time in history, leading members of a government were held criminally responsible for their crimes. War crimes, crimes against humanity, and for starting a war, which the court defined as a crime of aggression. The Nuremberg trials laid the groundwork for the International Criminal Court, a global body that seeks to bring the war crimes defined in Nuremberg to justice. However, not all nations participate, and a fundamental weakness of the ICC, without its own police force, it relies on member states to arrest and surrender suspects. But they don't always hold up to their obligations. Despite an ICC warrant for Sudan's Omar al-Bashir, he travelled freely to ICC member countries without arrest. Member state Mongolia failed to arrest Putin despite an ICC warrant. In April 2025, Hungary failed to execute an ICC arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, while Germany has undermined the court's authority by disputing its jurisdiction and openly questioned their treaty obligations in relation to executing the warrant for Netanyahu. 80 years later, the promise of accountability for alleged war crimes made in Nuremberg remains unrealized.